Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to the fourth installment of the Fun 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 Minigame Reviews. In this one we are going to be doing a Darth Human Special. As you know, I've reviewed some of his other maps and some other minigame reviews, but those will not be included in this one. We have 7 maps in this episode, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so this first map is called Kamikaze and the game type is Protect the VIP. Now, of course, you know, this is Darth Human, so this game is extremely fun. What it is pretty much there's a, neutral bomb in the center, and then there's 2 VIPs, of course, one on each team, and whoever's, like let's say the red team grabs the bomb, they have to go over to the blue team's VIP and plant the bomb on the VIP. So the blue team people are going to have to be protecting their VIP, and at the same time trying to kill the red team people that may have the bomb, or or vice versa. It's a really fun game. Never seen anything like it. And I love the man cannons going across the center. It provides a real quick way of getting across, especially if you're the bomb carrier or you're the VIP trying to run from the bomb carrier. So preferably if you are the VIP, don't go running into the battle, because that'll put you right near where most likely the bomb carrier will be. It's better just to stay back. And how you plant the bomb on the person, you just run up to him and punch him. As you notice right there, it's stuck to his head, and then it's armed, so it'll just eventually blow up and you get the point. Is extremely fun to play on. Again, guys, definitely go download this one. Everything's well forged, as you can tell. It looks great, so definitely go download it, and let's go ahead and get to the next one. Alright, so this next map is Forsaken Lagoon, and the game type is Shark Reef Evolved. I have seen other types of games like this, but of course nothing that looks as good. Every one of Darth Human's maps looks amazing. It's very well made. As you notice here in a little bit in the video, the sharks, or the infected people, they can't just jump up on the side of the rock, right there by the water. As you notice, that one tried to jump up, but pretty much his head just pops out of the water. They have to go to the edges of the rocks where there's, a lip for them to run up on. And, it's a lot more, I guess, fair for the people on the rocks. They can't just be easily killed from all angles on the rocks. Everything looks great. The water, whenever you're infected, you'll see it in a little bit. Whenever you're infected, everything gets, it's real dark because you're underwater. And all you could pretty much do is jump up for a split second to see where you're going. Or you can just run towards the red arrows, like how most people do. This is really fun. It gets, especially right here, I got a little scared because, you see a whole bunch of these zombies jumping out of the water and you see red dots all around you. So you start I guess panicking a little bit. But, in every single one of these maps, everyone was having a really fun time. I did not do this with full 16, but I did play all the maps with, I think it was 10 people or 8 or something like that. But everyone was having a fun time. Anytime I ended the game because I was going to go to the next game, everyone was disappointed. They all wanted to keep playing that game. Everyone was laughing the entire time they were playing. Only if you could see the actual microphone thing. Everyone was constantly laughing and talking and having a lot of fun. So definitely go download these. These are amazing. Here in a second I'll show you the view of the infected person, or so-called shark person. It is difficult, especially if you're by yourself. Like right here, I was by myself in the beginning. It is hard to get the first kill if all the people are good, but eventually I did get a first kill, and it's a lot better because then you can actually surround the people with all your sharks. As you notice right there, it's really difficult to kind of maneuver around in, which that's good. It's not easy for the sharks to maneuver and find ways to get to you. There are teleporters. There's a teleporter right there for the shark people. That's just to get on different parts, like different sides, I guess, of the map. The map is like in a horseshoe in a way, so you know, provides some quick access so you don't have to run through the whole thing. The sharks do have hammers, which that's good, of course, if you know you can't get the kill with the sword, you know. But overall, it's an amazing map. It looks great. It's, you know, perfect the way it plays. Definitely go down this one, guys. Alright, so this next map is called Speed. The game type is NASCAR, and this is a extremely fun map. It's pretty much, you don't have any control of where you're going whenever you're in your Warthog. You just ride down the slope. As you can tell right here, I can't even turn around or turn my Warthog. I just bump into people. You notice the infected person up there at the top, they can't move until a certain amount of time, so it allows your Warthogs to pick up on speed, so it's not easy kill. And once he is allowed to move, there's a man cannon right there shows up, and he's able to start swinging his hammer and trying to kill some of the people. The infected people do have grenades, so they are able to stick your Warthog. I know I didn't figure that out right away, but it's extremely fun. As you start going really fast, and of course there's no control. You're just hoping you don't get killed. If you do fall out of your Warthog, you can either run back up to the top where the shield door is and just run through and get another Warthog and start riding down, or you can go kill yourself down in the water. If you're closer down there whenever you die. So you're able to just kill yourself down there, and then you'll spawn back up at the top of the Warthogs. So pretty much it's just everything's well forged. As you can tell, you put arrows. You didn't have to do that, but it just looks real nice. Everything's real smooth. The teleporters work great. Even with a high amount of people, they work great. As you can tell, you put tons of them on there, so there won't be any faults or anything. It gets really crazy whenever there's more people. I have played it with even more people than this. So definitely go download this one. It's extremely smooth, and you just go, if you like high speeds, it has nothing to really do with NASCAR. I know someone said something about the NASCAR thing, but I can't remember what they said, but it has nothing to do with NASCAR, but except for high speeds. But definitely go download this. Right here as everybody's trying to run back up to the top. He gets all the way up to the top, but I kill him. Anyways, he couldn't get in the Warthog quick enough. But definitely go download this, guys. It's a great map, and have fun with it.
Revenge. Infected. Round.
Alright, so this next map is called Crash Up Derby. The game type is Rent-A-Car. And to me, I would have to say this may be my favorite one. It's very simple. You just drive around, try to push the other people off. As you tell, that guy got hit and fell into the hole, and his Warthog blew up. And if you die, you go into one of the four corners. It's kind of like a jail type thing, and you're able to throw plasma grenades out at the track, so you can still affect the gameplay. You're not just sitting there, which I love that idea. It's not just something really boring once you die. And I think with 1 minute left, certain things will spawn. The main cannons all will spawn here in a second, you'll see, and you gotta watch it. Once it hits 1 minute, main cannons will spawn in the center and on the four corners. And they'll kill you if you get hit by them, like right here. And that was whenever we saw that happen, we were shocked, because that was the very first happen. We didn't know exactly if there was going to be anything spawning, or if we're just going to have to try to kill each other over time. But it does have things spawn. A kill ball, like 4 kill balls spawn after I think the last 15 seconds. I believe it's the last 15 seconds. Kill balls, 4 of them will spawn around the track, so it's even more deadly, and you're able to easily push people into there. I love how that right there, whenever you die, you actually slide into the center, so there is no wreckage around. on the underneath part of the track, so it actually looks, you know, it just was real nice, you know, how he did that. It's always fun, even whenever you die, you know, you're able to throw the plasma grenades around. They just keep respawning, and so then you can just keep throwing them and everything. But
1 minute.
I don't even know too much else to say about this. It's pretty much perfect. It's extremely fun to play on. We were laughing the entire time. We are having so much fun. I have not played with the full 16 people. I'm sure it'll be a lot more fun with the full 16 people. Right there you see, you know, all the things spawn. I think here in a second you'll see the kill balls, they'll spawn. But you know, I haven't played with full 16 people. I can't wait to play with full 16, you know. I bet it'll be a lot of fun. And it's just a perfect map, well made. Everything is completely smooth. Everything works really well. Yeah, I just don't know too much else to say besides it's just an amazing map. There's the kill balls right there. And then also, anytime you go off the 4-corner man cannons, this will happen right here. You will explode. It's hilarious whenever you're the one getting blown up right there. But definitely go download this, guys. Alright, so this next map is called Toilet, and the game type is called Flushing. Pretty much, he uses like the avalanche, you know, his avalanche thing style, where all the golf balls will start coming down, and you know, you see a few soccer balls. But pretty much you try to just jump and just keep jumping and stay on top of all the golf balls. If you get trapped underneath, you know, you'll die whenever the toilet flushes, so to speak. And you know, ingenious idea again, extremely fun. Darth Human, you know, is like, he's probably, I believe he's the best minigame maker out there. Every single one of his maps are extremely fun. You know, they don't have mistakes on them. You know, there aren't any problems. All of them are really, you know, well made, extremely smooth. There are no like points that are sticking out and all that type of stuff. And aesthetically, they look amazing. So, you know, if y'all haven't checked out Darth Human, definitely go check him out. And he does have a channel. It's called the Halo Forge Epidemic. Go check out that channel. Go subscribe. I will have a link to that down in the description. And in case you, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about this map. If you die, if you do get trapped underneath, and you know, whenever it flushes, you get flushed with it. If you die, you'll go in those little rooms. How you see little openings on the sides. You'll go in those rooms, and you're actually able to help your teammates out. Let's say, you know, like one of your teammates gets trapped underneath. You can throw grenades or something like that down below everything, so hopefully it'll shift the golf balls around and, you know, get your teammate out of the you know, golf ball death pit. And as you tell, one guy down there, he's throwing nades and stuff.
1 minute remaining.
But and make sure whenever you do make it to the very top, you go through your colors, you know, scoring zone. And if you don't go through your color scoring zone, then the other team, whatever color you go through, will get a point. I know on this game, there's only 3 of us on a team. Right here in the red, and there was 4 blue guys, and somehow the red team ended up with 4 points, and so I'm guessing one of the blue people went through the red scoring zone. So, you know, we're not going to complain, but you know, they weren't able to get a point. So definitely go download this. Everything is amazing about it. Here's one of the rooms right here where you can see you can toss nades inside underneath to help move the golf balls around. Of course, one of the best weapons to use is the gravity hammer, at least I think, or the grenade launcher. But go download this, guys. It's an amazing map. Alright, so this next map is called Hall of Balls, and the game type is Make You Angry. And yes, this map does make you angry. It's still extremely fun. We were still laughing the whole time we were doing it. But it makes you a little irritated because you may make it like right to the edge where you're about to, you know, be able to score, and then, you know, a golf ball comes down and kills you. He made this map because a lot of people were saying that Avalanche was too easy, so he decided to make, you know, just a more difficult version of Avalanche, where you can't see the balls coming. Pretty much you just gotta walk across. You can barely jump. You do walk extremely slow, as you can tell. And again, make sure you go through the right color if you want your team to get a point. You do have infinite armor ability, which, you know, is just armor lock, and so that's good. But, you know, at the same time, it won't ruin the gameplay. Pretty much you have a split second to be able to pull your armor lock on there, and even if you do, you may get damaged a little bit. It is really fun, extremely smooth, it works perfect. I love the skull fountain whenever you score. I love it how he does that on, you know, his Avalanche map and this map also. Again, go download it. There is a death pit down to the left, so, you know, you can't just run and die in there. Well, I guess you can run and die in there, but you can't just run and survive in it. But also, here's a tip: use the other team as a shield for you. So, you know, go download this map, and let's get on with the next one. Alright, so the last map we have is Jump Rope, and the game type is Jump Rope. And this is his newest map that he's made. And of course he'll be making more, but this is his newest one. And this is one reason why this took so long for me to get this out. You know, I was waiting for him to release this one just so I'll have, you know, all of his maps, you know, that he has made in this video. Or at least the maps that I haven't reviewed yet in this video. And, you know, as you can tell, it looks really fun. It is really fun. We were laughing the entire time. Even though it doesn't look like a good strategy, it's actually a really good strategy. Like whenever you go through the teleporters, I guess it's not really a strategy because you can't help it, but it, you know, is something that you kind of want. Is whenever you go through your teleporters, you'll go flying, like spinning around just like that. Because it's a lot harder to jump over a vehicle if it's, you know, spinning and rolling and you can't really predict exactly where it's going to go. You know, sometimes it's good to use ghosts, sometimes it's good to use things like warthogs, depending on how you know, your ability on driving it. One of the best things is ghosts, just for the, like, you know, you have your boost and you're able to control it really well. The same thing with the Revenant. As you tell right here, it's good to have one person go in front and then the other person come right behind so they don't have time to jump. The last person that's there on the little jump rope part, you know, he has a jetpack that will unlock, and so he's actually able to use it. And so what you can do is you can actually jetpack for a little while so you can stay up in the air longer. So there's an advantage, of course, to being last besides just winning. Everything is smooth. I can tell the giant ramp is smooth. Everything plays great on it. It's a perfect map. So go download this one and, you know, have a lot of fun with it. Alright everyone, so there was, you know, 7 perfect mini games, extremely fun mini games to download. All of them are made by Darth Human, so definitely go check out his file share. I'll have it in the description. And also check out his channel. It's the Halo Forge Epidemic. You know, I'll also put a link in the description to their channel. Go download, and of course, you know, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe and have fun with these maps.